Alright, well, here we go. Woo! Alright. 4 stars, that's fine. Hello, J-Bear, how are you? Crap, crap. Hey, we got Beidoof again. Nice. Is it just Beidou? That's it? Are you kidding me? Alright, cool. At least we can purchase another Intertwined Fate, because I am a cheap bastard. Alright, let's roll again! Alright, another 4-star. That's to be expected. Beidou! Why is it Beidou? It's just Is it just gonna be my new Noelle? Is she just going to be here to taunt me forever and ever? I don't think I'm getting anything. Oops, aw, Beidou. Oh, okay, another 4-star, let's see. Oh, I got Xingqiu at least. Hey, nice, okay, another roll. I also maxed out Xingqiu, so... Nope, okay, got nothing. First, we're gonna be doing the quest, a librarian's long and carefree vacation. So Effendi, the Akademiya's liaison officer, is looking for suitable volunteers for a long-term research project under the Spantamad Darshan. This is the Lisa quest. This is the quest where we Lisa. If you guys can spot the JoJo's reference, you guys get a nice, I don't know. You get something. I need to think about it. There you go, Paradiso. LIsaLisa's from part 2. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Good job.
Greetings.
You get...
Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
Good job, Zook. You get, 5 Zook points. Redeemable at any Zook vendor. Anyway, moving on.
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of Mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested in now.
Of course Paimon would do that. Wow, this is worthless. I know, right?
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand Mora.
Alright, sweet.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon.
No, it should be the Mora the merrier.
Yeah. Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions available?
Ah, I see. Let me think. Spantamad recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers.
Is that the Sumeru version of Spamton?
There are several researchers in Spantamad who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. Researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders.
Now's your chance to be a ley line shot.
They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely interested. Spamtonland sounds like a gamer YouTuber who plays obscure N64 games. Does he also have like a normal Boots account?
Yes. Let's walk through the
No, not
recruitment
oh my
process.
god.
First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon?
Actually, I'm proficient with all sorts of weapons.
Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers?
I'm experienced at using elemental powers in battle.
Alright, I'll put you down as the Traveler, right? Okay, I've finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the necessary supplies and payments for volunteers later.
Cool.
You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think he'll be in the Akademiya.
Alright.
According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
Oh, gee, I wonder who it could possibly be. I do not know. It is a mystery. Who could this mysterious visitor be, I wonder? It's almost like it could be the person on the freaking event panel. I love Genshin Impact, but one thing is that they do not know how to keep a secret to save their lives.
Remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here.
Woo!
Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
There she is.
Oh, that's Gafoor. He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
Also, nice of Lisa to actually have, like, you know, proper audio balance, because I'm pretty sure they didn't do that with Lisa's, like, you know, first thing. Or her first iteration. Her sound balancing was really odd.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the Akademiya, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak.
Oh?
Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the Akademiya, Lisa.
Wait, Cyrus used to be part of the Akademiya? Lisa!
With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the Akademiya, you would have become a Herbot by now.
It's Lisa!
Hold on. That's Lisa! The librarian Lisa! Our Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the Akademiya before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the Akademiya, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The Akademiya needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
Uh-oh. Intrigue.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the Akademiya.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people.
Yeah, that is true. You should not lie to people.
Our teacher knows exactly why I left the Akademiya after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back.
Oh, is it because of the thing that shortened your lifespan dramatically? Is that the reason why?
Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the Akademiya as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Yeah, so I remember there was this thing, I don't remember exactly the reason why, but she has this tragic past where she was trying to, she was studying in the Akademiya to obtain knowledge. Went to like a mystical artifact that gave her a lot of knowledge. However, in the price for that knowledge, she like reduced her lifespan by half. So she's probably gonna die when she's like 30, which sucks.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Shh, Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have just stood here like idiots. What?
Is there anything we can help you 2 with?
Hi, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Long time no see, Lisa.
Well, if it isn't you 2. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
I don't know why she still calls me that.
Excuse me, but what business do you 2 have here?
We're all standing like a bunch of jackasses. Yeah, exactly. We were trying to look for volunteers because you needed a big, strong man, and I am a big, strong man.
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
Yeah, we didn't want to interrupt your conversation, also.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the Akademiya, have you?
Only as project volunteers.
Alright, Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafur about.
Yeah, we're not here for knowledge. We're here for money.
Paid volunteers? Gafur, is the Akademiya really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
Well, I mean, you know, expendables are expendables.
No, the paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols.
He looks like the dad from Inside Out. Does he? Oh yeah, he does, with the mustache. I was in a band.
We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
Can be.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
Oh yeah, we'll tell you all about it.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you 2
Nothing
are here to apply
to
for the
worry
project, then
about.
please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafur. My answer is still no.
Rejected.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the Akademiya. And I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa.
Yeah.
You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yeah, don't worry about making a fool out of yourself. I think Lisa's into it.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
Wait, what's going on?
As for you 2, please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work.
Cool.
Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Aww.
Thank you.
At least he's being nice about it.
Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat.
What, recruiters? You mean Gafur? Oh, okay. She just didn't answer my question. Also, this restaurant is so
Much has
nice.
been happening within the Akademiya, and Gafur is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Yes.
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little?
I don't... You just... What do you do in Mondstadt?
I don't know how much of our conversation you heard.
Or what do you do with
but I
the...
studied
What
in
do
the
you do with the
Slantamod
Knights?
Darshan at the Akademiya for 2 years.
Mhm.
But instead of staying at the Akademiya after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
I mean, yeah, usually that makes sense. Students from, like, abroad, usually what they do is that they go to a place that, or they go to a different country that has higher education, and then come back and use their, like, the things that they learn to improve, like, their own, like, nation. A good example is actually Texas, California, and New York and Massachusetts having, like, you know, very excellent schools. So a lot of foreigners will actually get a student visa, go over to America, learn all their stuff, and then leave to apply, like, the knowledge that they accrued from our schools into other or into, like, their own country, which, you know, it's good. It might not help us out in the short term, but it does help us out in the long run. So, or, you know, they usually, or most of the time, I think they usually just stay here and then just, you know, work. Either work.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
Why did you choose to leave the Akademiya?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago.
Ooh, pre-rendered cutscene?
If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the Akademiya, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in several major projects. But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected.
That seems like a pretty big project for a bunch of New Year students.
I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
Okay.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the Akademiya, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally.
Wait, there's also a Cyrus in the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt, so are those the same? Or are those different Cyruses?
Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
I'm confused as fuck. Don't worry, you just hopped on the Genshin train. We've been riding this ride for quite a bit, or at least I have. Most people just, you know, usually just coast off of like my gameplay and then just say boobies whenever there's boobies and then completely forget the story because, you know, there's boobies. Like, how do you remember a good story when you see tits right on the screen?
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
Yeah, that is Lisa's style.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important.
But when are the boobs coming? I mean, you're already seeing the cheesecake right here, guys. Come on.
It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafoor found me just after I arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, you mean Kole?
Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru?
It's a long story. Boobies!
I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit, wanting to even surpass the gods.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware.
Yeah, I don't know how how did anybody not notice this?
And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure.
Oh, you did shucks, you think so? Oh, stop it.
Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you two to walk around Sumeru with me.
Actually, I have literally nothing else better to do, so let's do it.
What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this.
Okay, well, I'm not that busy.
Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be wonderful. I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue.
Yep. Jay definitely does get it.
Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville.
Gandharvaville.
Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around,
Cake.
be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely.
Okay, let's take a better look at that outfit there.
I remember, you two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Ima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe.
Yeah, everybody says that her lower pants is like, everybody's been joking like it was diapers, or like her lower pants is like a diaper. And it's like, that, I don't know, that doesn't look like diapers to me. Y'all tripping. I'm gonna be real. I think that might be a you problem. If you think that that might be a little bit of a self-report. I think that's just what people want to see. That's just a YeckTan theory. That's just a theory, a big gay theory.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready.
Yep.
Very well. Let me inform you of some details. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand.
Alright.
However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines.
Alright.
Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capabilities.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, please prioritize your safety. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Let's go. In each second blooming event challenge, travelers must form 3 teams and engage in 3 consecutive rounds of combat. They must defeat opponents in limited time. Okay. During the party formations, linked characters will appear in the party. Each team can select 2 support skills to help them do battle. What? Linked what? What? Hello? What? Boom, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there, so it's kind of one of these things. So let's just do one of these, and then we'll get to, what in the goddamn? Oh, we have Nahida and Al-Haytham. Okay, so let's take the Le Travailleur first. And then, oh, I see, so they go, curious. Okay. Boop. You know what, let's take Lisa, then do 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 do. Or we'll take Nahidi, and then for the third person, let's go with Benite. This is a very interesting one, actually. Go with you and you. So luxuriant rhythm after you trigger a burning, quicken, and aggregate bloom or hyperburn or burgeon reaction, all party members gain elemental mastery. Normal attack damage, normal skill damage. I will do this one. But charge. Actually. Yeah, we'll just go with this one. Aggravate. Yep, we'll just do this. This. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I didn't read any of that. Let's start challenge.
Germinate!
Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah, see her that voice is just weird.
Enshroud. Ha. Ta. Let's nip that in the bud.
Come a little closer. Blitz.
Ow. Hi there.
Here.
Spring forth.
Surrendering.
Let's dance.
Can't see. Keep up. Pile up.
You're in for a little.
In for a little shock. Also, I should probably turn down the volume just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You've been a naughty boy.
Oh,
You've been a naughty boy.
come on. We can do it.
Let's spark things up.
Let's nip that in the bud. Enshroud. Hoom. Ta. Ha. Ta.
And then hit.
You're in for a little shock.
Shock.
Blitz.
Spring forth. Ah. Ha. Ta. Ha. I hear everything.
Let the show begin.
Bum, 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 bum. Hello.
Everybody stand up.
Try not to enjoy.
I see everything.
Grab that and
Share my knowledge.
you've been a little pog champ, haven't you?
He. Hup. He.
Hey,
Do
the Temple of Wisdom.
the Temple of Inquisitum
You're in for a little shock.
and bop. Damn, that's actually really powerful.
Germinate.
Let's spark things up.
I see everything. Make yourselves a room. Yep.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up. Yeah, why do they never
It's
miss?
time to become the pog champ.
He. You're in for a little shock.
And for a little shot. Wow, I expertly picked like the right people for this.
Here you are. The process of elimination.
Also, I really wanted Al-Haytham, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Big sad.
Make yourselves a room.
Get with me.
Scatter.
Get shat on, boy!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh my god, he just got deleted.
Dissipate.
Damn, okay. Nice, gold star. Okay, so I can definitely do this off stream. I'm pretty sure it's just that. Let me check. Yeah, I believe it's just that. Okay, so I can get more Freemo gems. Oh, I can get a lot of Freemo gems this way. So we can do that. Oh, complete all the challenges. All right. Can I actually get another roll? No, I cannot.